Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In the previous videos, I already taught you some basic concepts and tools to understand your BaZi chart. BaZi is not an easy subject. Plenty of people in this industry spend their entire lives to study this old subject. However, I don't want to intimidate you in the first place. With a simplified way, you can still learn a lot about yourself and develop a strategy for yourself. Now today, I want to elaborate with a more concrete example on how to read BaZi. I got this BaZi chart of Bill Gates from online, and I will walk you through his BaZi chart and decode why he has become who he is today. Now let's open his chart. Now you can see that this chart is color-coded already, even though it doesn't draw the pictures of each element like the chart I showed you before. So even if you don't understand Chinese, most BaZi report will color code for you and tell you what element each cell represents. Bill Gates was born on 1955, October the 28th. He is a Scorpio. And in this chart, let's find the day master first. I talked about the day master in my previous BaZi video. It says that day master is the cell that represents you. You need to find the day master cell first in any BaZi report. So here it is. This is the day master. So how do you find a day master? You always go to the heavenly branch. This is the top part of the BaZi report, and then you will count. This is the year, this is the month, and this is the day. So here, this is the day master, and usually a BaZi report will also tell you which cell is day master. And now you find day master, you know that which element you actually are yourself. So here it is blue. Blue means water, so Bill Gates, he is actually a water element. Actually, the word here, 人, you can see the Mandarin pinyin here, 人 means big river, so he is a big river himself. So you can see that here is blue as well, right? So here, this is another water element. You can see the bottom part. It has different color, like say this has some green, has some blue, and for now you can just ignore this part. We only focus on the 8 words. So now you can see that he has the day master, and then here this is another water element. Okay, so now let's find another very important cell, which is this cell. So this cell is at the bottom part of the BaZi chart. It is the earthly stem, and it is also on the month pillar. So this cell I talked last time, this is around 40% to 50% of weight of the entire chart. So each other cell maybe only represent 10%, 12% of the chart, but this cell is the heaviest amongst all of the chart. And this cell is color-coded in yellow right now, so this represents Earth. Earth actually generates gold, and gold generates water, and Earth actually kills water, if you remember what I said. And now we can see that he has 1, 2, 3 Earth cells, right? And this Earth cell is right beneath the day master cell. Okay, so anytime when you see someone, there's an element that kills his own element on the day pillar. This is the day pillar. You can tell that this person probably is a workaholic, because he has some element that sits right beneath him, keeps on reminding him that you have to discipline yourself, you have to regulate yourself, things like that. Say if you're wood, and right beneath you it should be gold, and if you are fire, right beneath you it should be water. If you are gold, right beneath you it should be fire, so on and so forth. So from this pillar itself, we can tell that Bill Gates, he is workaholic. This cell actually also tells the other half of you. So in Bill Gates' case, it will be his wife, right? For male, it will be his wife, and for female, it will be her husband. Okay, and now we can see that this cell, Xin means soft metal. In my previous video, I also talked about that. So this is the element that actually generates water. And now from this chart, you can see that these two cells actually are the supporters of your day master. So these three cells are in the same alliance. They are in the same alliance. This cell keeps on generating energy, resource, keeps on supporting you, right? And this cell, fire, because water kills fire. So when you kill fire, you also will consume yourself, right? These cells are all weakening your energy. And water will generate wood. Wood will generate fire, right? And fire will generate earth. Earth will then go back to kill you. And if we really think about the implications in this chart, remember last time I mentioned that your goal is to achieve a balanced state. You don't want to be too strong and you don't want to be too weak. When you're not strong enough, you don't have enough energy to stay in this world, to survive, right? But when you become too strong, maybe you're become overpassionate, you'll become blindsided, you'll become too arrogant, and that will also cause trouble for your living. So in that way, you would want ways to burn out your energies. Like say in this way, we can see this circulation. It's metal to water, water to wood, wood to fire, fire to soil, soil to metal again, right? Maybe you will ask right now, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells here, and you said that this cell carries the heaviest weight. So it seems that he has more he has more enemies to burn himself, right? He seems to be in a weaker state. If we dig a little bit deeper into the chart, we will know that each cell will carry a different weight, and we will talk about those things later in our video. I'm not going to go too deep into that, but right now I can tell you that his state is actually I would say balanced. And if you visualize the picture, you will see that he is a big river, right? And he has plenty of water because he has his water bank, the resource right next to him. It will keep on generating water for him. You see a big river, what you don't want it to be, you don't want it to be too dry. He wouldn't be too dry in this case because he has the resource right next to it, which could be his mom or his resource, his family. As a matter of fact, Bill Gates' success was largely due to his mom. His mom was like sitting on a board or IBM or something, so she actually gave him a lot of support in his early career. But on the other hand, you don't want to be too strong, right? In his case, if he is a big river, when you become too strong, what will happen? You will be flooded, right? You don't want to get all the places flooded. So you will need certain things to burn off you, to regulate you. In this case, you will need some stones, some soil to make a dam around you to regulate this big river. So here we have the stone, we have the earth, we have the soil here. They're like already building a dam around the big river. And now around the river, you will see a big tree. So in the BaZi system, this tree, which is wood to water, this is actually his talent. His children, he is actually a very talented person, and you can see his talent from the first side. It sits right here. He will generate talent, and he uses his talent to create wealth. Here, the word says indirect wealth. We'll talk about the meaning of these words more later in our video, but right now I can tell you, fire to water is his wealth. It is also his wife. It is also women in his life. Now you can see the picture. Actually, it's pretty beautiful, right? You have the river, you have the soil, you have the tree, and you have the sun. It's a sunny day, because if there's too much water and there's no sun, you will feel the picture may seem a little bit cold. No, but right now you have the sun, and the sun actually can nurture the tree, right, to make it grow. We'll come back to his chart later as I reveal more knowledge about the BaZi system later. You will get to know the secrets and be able to decode this chart more and more. But right now, it is good for today, and maybe today after this video you can go back to your own chart and to see what element you are and what kind of picture you can create from your chart. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.